Welcome to AUM Pilates. Today is the real test to see how young you really are, which means how young your spine is. This session is for intermediate to advanced levels, so grab your mat, let's crush this together. We'll start with lying on your back with legs extended straight with pointed feet. Exhale, pull your abs in. Pressing your lower back into the mat, lift the chest off the mat. Inhale, start pumping your arms for 5 counts and exhale for 5 counts. Pump your arms throughout. Let's do 10 sets of 10 pulses. If this is your first time doing it and you find it difficult, I can get you a regression. You can bring your legs to tabletop to make it a little easier on your body. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5. Out 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to rest. And now extend your legs and arms reaching overhead. Inhale, pull your abs in and reach arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, roll up through your spine, reaching towards your toes. Inhale to pause at the top. Exhale, slowly roll back to the starting position. Let's do it for 6 to 8 reps. This is a great move to strengthen the abdominals and improves spinal articulations. Last 4. Take it slow and steady. 3. Roll back. 2. Roll back. And last one, squeeze your abs. Come up and roll all the way down. Now bring your legs parallel and extended at 45 degrees with pointed toes, hands resting with palms down. Inhale, lift your hips and roll your legs overhead parallel to the mat. Open the legs hips distance apart and flex the feet. Exhale, return to starting position with pointed toes. Let's take it slow. And we'll do it for 6 to 8 reps here. Focus on your abs. Keep drawing your abs towards the spine to help you keep the pelvis stable. It's very important to focus on breathing as well. Take it slow and steady. Few more reps here. Last 2. Last 1. Slowly come back to resting position. Now bring one leg extended straight up towards the ceiling and other leg extended straight on the mat. Arms extended overhead. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, circle the extended leg in one direction. Repeat this for 5 more times for the same leg before we switch to the other leg. You can also reverse the direction for each leg. Here I have not shown it. This is a great exercise for your core and hip mobility. Now come to rest and bring yourself to a seated position with knees bent, hands on your shin and feet off the mat. Inhale, roll back to the shoulder blades. Exhale, roll back up to balance the position without touching the feet on the mat. I know it's very difficult to hold this position in balance. You might tend to touch the feet, and that's okay. Let's just try not to touch each time. Repeat it for 6 to 8 reps here. This is a great massage for our spine and it also improves core control. Come to rest and let's get ready for the next one. Come lying on your back with head and shoulder lifted. Bring legs in tabletop position. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, extend one leg straight out while pulling the other knee towards your chest. Inhale to switch the legs and repeat it for about 5 to 10 sets here. This is a great exercise because it targets your core while also providing a dynamic stretch for the legs. Make sure your upper thoracic is lifted and you're not going back. Keep focusing on your abs, squeeze in, stay lifted here. Now come to rest and bring your legs in tabletop position. Head, neck and shoulders lifted. Keep hands on top of shin. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, extend both legs and arms outward. Inhale to circle the arms around and bring the knees back to the starting position. Repeat it for about 5 to 10 reps here. Keep breathing. As you exhale, extend both legs and arms outward and inhale to circle the arms around and bring the knees back. Few more here. Stay with me. Beautiful, beautiful. And the last one, go all the way in and out. Now let's sit with legs extended 45 degrees and held wide apart. Hands on ankles, ensuring elbows are straight. You must be seated in this V position. Inhale to roll back to the shoulder blades. Exhale, roll back up to balance. Let's do it for 6 to 8 reps here. Make sure there's no bend in your elbows or your knees. Both are extended straight. This is a great exercise because it enhances your balance and core strength. And for those with spinal issues or balance problem, please avoid it. Let's do a few more times here before we move to the next one. Now let's come lying on your back with legs extended towards the ceiling, arms extended in T-shape with palms down on the mat. Inhale, keeping legs together. Circle the legs to the right, down, to the left and back up. Exhale, reverse the direction. Let's do it about 3 to 5 in each direction. This improves your oblique strength and spinal flexibility. Stay here. Keep your core tight when you're moving your legs. Try and maintain upper body stable as much as you can. Try and pull your abs towards your spine. Last one here. Beautiful. Now let's sit tall with legs extended wide apart and arms extended in T shape at shoulder height. Inhale, sit tall, reaching through the crown of your head. Exhale, twist your torso to the right or left. Inhale, reach your left hand towards your right foot, extending your right arms back. Exhale, return to starting position. Repeat on the other side. Let's do about 5 to 6 each side. This is great for spinal mobility and stretches your hamstrings and your back muscles. Few more here. Let's come lying on your stomach with arms bent and hands under your shoulder with fingertips in line with your nose. Legs open and externally rotated. Pressing into arms, extend the upper body until your arms are straight. Start to rock forward, then catch the body with the hands after each dive. Keep repeating this for 6 to 8 times. Make sure your abs are tight. Keep rocking a few more times here. Amazing. Now let's prepare for our next move. We'll come on your stomach, elbows directly under shoulder joint and slightly extended spine. Legs reaching long hip distance apart and toes are pointed. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, bend one knee and kick your heels towards your glutes. Pulse it with the flexed feet and raise opposite arm straight to the shoulder height. Inhale to extend the leg back with pointed feet to the starting position. Alternate legs and arms. You can do this for about 8 to 10 times for each legs. We're still on our stomach with hands clasped behind your back, head turned to one side. Inhale, kick both heels towards your glutes 3 times. Exhale, extend legs, lift chest and upper body to hover. Reach arms back and head turns, looking forward and come back to starting position with head turning to the other side this time. We'll repeat it for 6 to 8 reps here. We're almost halfway through, so grab some water if you have to. And stay with me. Amazing. Next one is going to be an advanced exercise. So those with neck or severe back issues, please avoid it. We'll come lying on our back with hands behind your head, elbows wide, legs extended on mat, hip distance apart and feet flexed. Inhale, curl your head, neck, shoulder off the mat. Exhale, continue to roll up to a seated position, rounding forward. Inhale, pause at the top. Exhale, roll back down to the starting position. We'll stay here for 5 to 6 reps. Let's prepare ourselves for a simple variation of bicycle. Come on our back with legs in tabletop position and arms resting down the side of the mat. Extend one leg straight parallel to the mat and then extend the bent leg towards the ceiling. Lower the upper leg down to 45 degrees as the opposite knee flexes back into tabletop. Continue the same sequence on the same side for about 6 to 8 times, then reverse the direction. Try and keep your abs engaged and tight. Pull your abs towards your spine as you do this bicycle movement. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Beautiful. Let's do a few more reps here. Come to rest. For the next one, be right here. Same position. Inhale to prepare. As you exhale, press through your feet to lift your hips towards your ceiling. Hold for a movement at the top, squeezing your glutes. Extend one leg to the ceiling, bring it back and do the other leg. Inhale to lower your hip back down slowly to the mat. One vertebra at a time. Let's do it for about 6 to 8 times. Bridging is great exercise as it strengthens the glutes and hamstrings, and it also improves your spinal flexibility and posture. Let's do focused bridging. Focus on your breath. Focus on squeezing your glutes as you go on the top and tighten your abs. Be here for a few more reps. Last 2 here. Take it slow and steady. Just follow your pace, no need to rush here. And last one. Slowly come back to the resting position. Beautiful. Let's prepare ourselves for a teaser. Lie on your back with legs together and extended at 45 degrees and arms overhead. Inhale, lift your head, arm and legs to form kind of V shape or U shape as your body allows. Exhale, hold the position, ensure arms are by your ears. Inhale, roll back down to starting position. We'll do 3 reps here. This is a great exercise to strengthen the entire core and improves balance. Beautiful. Now let's come seated with legs extended straight at 45 degrees. Arms behind, fingers pointing back and lean back slightly. Inhale to prepare, exhale and twist your hips to one side, keeping legs together. Inhale, come to center and exhale to twist to other side, maintaining the control. We'll do about 3 to 5 in each direction. Hip twist, it strengthens oblique and improves hip flexibility. Keep tightening your abs here while you move your legs left and right. Pull your abs in towards your spine. Keep breathing. Amazing. Now come to rest. And let's prepare for leg pull front. We'll start in a plank position. Inhale, lift one leg off the mat, then point the toes. Exhale, flex the feet and lower the leg. Switch the legs and repeat it for 3 to 5 times for each leg. Now come to rest and let's come in a reverse plank position with hands under the shoulders and legs extended. Heels are together and toes are apart. We call it a Pilates V form. Inhale, lift one leg off the mat with pointed toes. Exhale, then flex the feet to lower the leg. Do it 3 times this side, then switch the legs. For the next one, let's come in 2-point position with one arm under the shoulder and the same side knee on the mat. The opposite leg is abducted to hip height with flexed feet, free hand behind the head with elbows bent. From here, kicking the leg forward, doing a 2-count pulse, then extend the hip, bringing the leg slightly behind the torso with pointed feet. Let's do this leg for 5 times before we switch to the other leg. Now let's move forward. Come to a seated position on mat, leaning onto one hip. Keep your bottom arm slightly out from your shoulder. Bend both knees with your hips flexed and turned out. Rest your top arm on your top leg. Place your top foot slightly in front of your bottom leg. Inhale, lift your hips off the mat, reaching the top arm overhead. Exhale, lower back down, and let's do it for 3 to 5 times. Then we'll switch sides. Now let's come to some hardcore spinal movement. Sit upright with legs crossed and hands on the mat. Inhale, roll back onto your shoulder. Switch leg crossing and roll back up as arms swing back, palm facing up. Repeat it for 3 to 5 times. This movement combines strength, flexibility, and coordination. Great for your abs and hip flexor. Now let's sit with knees bent, feet together, arms inside the legs and hands holding the outside of the ankles. Inhale, roll back to the shoulder blades. Exhale, roll back up to balance and repeat it for 6 to 8 times. I know this is a very challenging move. It's very difficult to roll back up and be in that balance. Your feet should not be touching the mat. Beautiful. Now let's sit with knees bent, ankles crossed over each other, arms outside the legs with hands holding the toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale to roll forward, bringing your head to the mat. Reverse the roll, engaging your abs to the shoulder blades. Exhale, roll forward, bring the head to the mat. Keep doing this for 6 to 8 times. Crab is a great movement for spinal mobility and core strength. I know we've been doing quite a few movements here in today's session, which is focusing on our spinal strength and movement. Amazing. For the next one, let's come lying on your stomach with knees bent and hands holding your ankles. Take your time. Once you're in position, inhale, lift your chest and thighs off the mat. Exhale, rock back and forth. Repeat it for 6 to 8 times. Come to rest. Now, lie on your back with legs together extended at 45 degrees. Take your time here. Once you're in this position, arms down by your side of the body with palms down and resting on the mat. Lift your hips and roll your legs overhead. Then flex the feet and bring your arms in circle to touch the feet. Without changing the spine, extend one hip towards the ceiling as a counterbalance. Lower that leg, bring the leg back together and then extend the second hip towards the ceiling. Finish by returning both legs together, circle the arms back and then roll the spine back down to the mat. Repeat it for 5 times. This is a great movement to balance and strengthen the core. Congratulations! Now we've come to the last movement of today's session. For that, let's come standing at one end of the mat with feet hip distance apart and arms resting down by side. Nod your chin, start to roll down the spine, touching the ground, walk the hands forward to find a plank position. Now let's do push-up here, then walk your hands to the feet and back to the plank position. Do one more push-up here. Let's do one more time. Take your time, 3 push-ups in each set. Exhale, slowly walk the hand back to the feet and rolling up each vertebra to come to the standing position. We'll do about 3 to 5 sets here. Remember, we have to do 3 push-ups for each set. This is a Pilates version of push-up. Engage your core throughout this exercise. While you're walking your hands back, pull your abs towards your spine. Beautiful. Just few more seconds here. I have a little injury in my shoulders. I'm pretty sure you can do better push-ups than this. You can go all the way down when you're doing a push-up. Just hold on for a few more seconds here. Beautiful. Great job today, everyone. Remember, consistency is key. So keep coming back to challenge yourself and strengthen your body. If you enjoyed the session, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Pilates workout. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Stay strong and keep moving.